What are you looking for?
Looking for my lost shaker of salt. Welcome back. We recently went to Margaritaville, one of Jimmy Buffett's restaurants, and had, what did we have?
We had margaritas.
We had margaritas. We're making margaritas today at home.
Yes, we are.
Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville,
Yes.
CityWalk, Universal. Had a couple margaritas. We're going to try to make them today here because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Do you know what the names of the two of them were?
Well, it's going to be a little different today because we had the drinks there and now we're going to try to recreate them at home, but we each got something different. So we're going to make two different margaritas. I had the Blackberry Margarita and you had the Uptown Margarita. Would you like me to make yours first so you have something to sip on? I know
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right. I'm going to do mine first.
All right.
How's that sound?
Karen's making hers first. So,
Blackberry
two different
Margarita.
margaritas. Blackberry Margarita. I'm going to say that it has blackberry in it.
It does, but we're not going to start with blackberry. We're going to start, put a little bit of lime on the edge of the glass. I don't like to rim the entire glass. I think I've probably said that before. So just a little bit of salt on the edge right there. Yeah, perfect. A little bit of ice in the glass.
So we were at CityWalk for a couple hours. It took us an hour to get our reservation there. Obviously, it's a busy place right now. We had dinner and a couple drinks and headed home.
It was really nice.
But it was really nice.
It was nice
They're
to
only
be out.
seating outside, so it was a lot of space between the tables. We were sitting outside. And as I said, we had some food and two awesome margaritas.
There was live music while we were there. It was lovely. You want to hand me the tequila? Yeah, it's that one.
Well, the labels
Reposado
are, the
tequila.
labels are in front of me.
We're going to do an ounce of this. And then the Cointreau, which is the square bottle. Yep. It's an orange liqueur. Good stuff. We're going to do a half an ounce of that.
And that's in most margaritas though, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then the Blackberry Brandy, because it's a Blackberry Margarita, it calls for Blackberry Brandy. Nope, the purple one.
Well, we must have used this for something else because there's not a lot.
Which is surprising because we're not really Blackberry Brandy people.
Well, I'm sure we weren't drinking it straight, so
No,
we must have had it
I
in
think there was like a
some of the
hanger
drinks we
bar
made.
drink that we made that
Well,
called
if
for
there's a
this.
Hanger Bar drink that we used it in, we'll put the link to that below or above.
We're going to do a half an ounce of the Blackberry Brandy as well.
So let us know if you've been to any of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritavilles. There's a whole bunch of them. The one we went to again, CityWalk, Orlando. Next.
House-made margarita mix. It's just orange juice and lime juice.
Orange juice.
I don't know what they put in their margarita mix. I just did orange juice and lime juice.
Getting our
Just gonna
citrus in.
stick a little splash in there. And we're gonna shake her up.
So just because you're making yours first doesn't mean you can drink it first.
No,
You still
I
have to wait.
know. I know. And then you just strain it over the ice. That is it. Mine doesn't look as red as theirs, but that's okay.
It was a little bit
Theirs was redder.
darker.
I wonder if they used like a blackberry puree, and I put actual fresh
Blackberries.
like blackberries in here and shook them up. So
Maybe
that might be why.
Maybe yours is going to taste
But
better
we'll
than
see.
theirs.
Yeah.
All right, so Blackberry
that's-
Margarita.
Oh, I'm gonna garnish it with a little lime because you know you have to garnish the drink. There we go. Blackberry Margarita, even though it doesn't look like blackberry.
It's all about how it tastes.
That's right.
Drink number 2.
Uptown
Margarita.
So again, we're gonna put a little lime juice on the rim of the glass. Get some salt on there.
Helps the salt stick,
Otherwise
right?
it won't stick, that's right. So we're gonna just do that.
Is it sea salt or just regular salt? Margarita salt?
It's called margarita salt. I mean, it's like
So it's just-
very coarse.
That's it, probably
Yeah.
just coarse regular salt.
Yeah. We're gonna put some ice in there. Try not to get it everywhere. I should have a scoop.
Make it on the map.
There we go. That's good. Now, we want the tequila back. You get 2 ounces of tequila.
Woo!
Right? And then again with the Cointreau.
And that must be a brand new bottle because it's full.
It is a brand new bottle. 1/2 ounce of that.
So is it essentially the same ingredients?
No. And now the margarita mix. Thank you. Again, we're just gonna eyeball that because we wing it. There we go. Looks good. Shake, shake, shake. I feel like this one's gonna come out good. There. Put this out of the way. Make that one front and center. This one gets a float on the top. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I've never floated like anything on top of a drink before.
Oh, short pour.
Oh, short pour. Oh well. Oh! Alright, now I need the Grand Gala, please.
What is Grand
It's just
Gala?
another orange liqueur. It's essentially the same thing as Cointreau.
But this drink at Margaritaville
Specifically has
called
a
to that.
Grand Gala float on the
So
top of the
we
drink.
went
So you
for it.
just kind of, I guess,
Yeah, give it a
pour a
little
little bit
bit.
on the top of
Perfect.
the drink. There you go. What?
And does it get garnished? No?
Of course it does. Of course it does. What's a margarita without a lime? There you go. Uptown Margarita.
Uptown.
Yours looks more like the real thing than mine. Because again, the one I got at Margaritaville was very red, but I think that they used, although as it's sitting here, it's getting a little bit redder, but I think it's because there's blackberries sitting in it.
Blackberry Margarita? Uptown Margarita?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, mine was fairly close to a classic margarita.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yours, was it just like, was it very blackberry, like the flavor?
Not extremely, but good. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers. Did I come close?
I would say it tastes like the margarita that we had. Well, I had.
Yay me.
What about you?
Yay me. This one isn't quite as blackberry, but again, I think because they must have used like a blackberry puree that
So
made
maybe
it
take
more
some blackberries,
flavory,
put it in the food
muddle
processor
them in,
with
or
some.
muddle them in or something. I don't know. I mean, I like it.
And this is really good. Tastes a little strong, but the one at Margaritaville did it as well. Margaritaville. So Jimmy Buffett, the musician, obviously the restaurant chain named after his 1977 song Margaritaville, which I guess he had his first...
1977?
1977, I believe. So he was actually a country artist at one point. And he was living in Key West, but he was in Austin, Texas, where he had his first Margaritaville, and he wrote the song about with the influence of the drink that he was having and the tourism that was becoming really popular at the Key West. And so I guess that's when he started to get his beach bum persona and lost the country thing, and I guess the rest is history, as they say.
That.
But he, as everybody knows, he tours relentlessly. He made more money touring than like his albums did, but obviously the song Margaritaville totally like
Huge.
made him.
It's like a whole lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's the Parrot Heads. They said that in one of his concerts he was talking about how everybody in the audience was in their parrot hats and their Hawaiian shirts, and he made a reference to how they were almost like the Deadheads.
Yeah.
So they became the Parrot Heads.
Oh, interesting.
And he owns Margaritaville, or he has involved in the restaurant chain, but also there's a Land Shark Bar and Grill, I guess, chain that he runs as well.
Really?
And he used to have, I don't think he does anymore, I don't know if it exists anymore, but there was like a Cheeseburger in Paradise restaurant chain as well.
Oh, that
which is
sounds familiar.
Another famous
So
song.
he's a restaurateur as well.
He's a businessman,
Yeah,
but he still
good for
tours
him.
relentlessly. They call that whole theme, that vibe, island escapism, which is like, perfect, I'm in. We have never seen Jimmy Buffett. Have you seen Jimmy Buffett? Are you
We
a
have
parrot
not.
head? Let us know. We're not. I would go see him.
Exactly, I would too. It just hasn't ever, I don't know.
And you know, he was born on Christmas Day.
No way.
So we have two kids that were born on Christmas Day. So Jimmy Buffett
Not
was
twins, 10 years apart,
10
but
years apart.
I had no idea. Jimmy Buffett.
born on Christmas Day.
Interesting.
And we haven't been there, but here in Orlando in 2018, they opened the Margaritaville Resort.
It's ginormous.
So we should go there and get some drinks.
Once things reopen.
Let us know if you've been to the Margaritaville Resort or you have any desire to go there. We talked about it when it first opened, but then we kind of forgot about it.
There's so many things to do. It's hard for things to make it to the top
But
of
we
the
will
list.
look into like what I'm sure they have a great margarita there.
You think?
They better have a
You
great
think?
margarita there.
Yeah.
CityWalk just opened, but was
It was really well done, I think. There wasn't much that was open while we were there, but like loads of, I don't know, I want to say cast members, but I know they don't call
Team
them
members, I
cast
think they
members,
call them
team
team
members.
members.
Loads of them everywhere. Some just there for like sanitation and cleaning and whatever, but loads of like management around,
there to welcome
standing in
everybody back.
doorways, thanking you for being there. Yeah, everybody was super friendly and welcoming, and it was good. It was a good time.
this is well done.
This is a
Do
good
you remember
time
you had,
too.
for food you had the Cuban
I had
sandwich?
the Cuban sandwich. Whenever there's a Cuban on the menu, I'm usually drawn to it. There's something about a Cuban sandwich.
Oh, a well done Cuban is
Yeah.
awesome. I think I had the blackened grouper,
You did.
which was unbelievable.
That was a sandwich too.
It was a sandwich. It
Mm-hmm.
was blackened with the coleslaw and woo!
Yeah, good stuff.
So, guess it was worth the hour and 20-minute wait to get into Margaritaville.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if I would do that again and wait that long, but for that day, you knew that because there was a limited amount of things that were open, that it was going to be a substantial wait.